My name is William Presler with Presler Avionics, and I am the proud owner of my uncle's dream. My uncle and aunt worked together for over 25 years on this 2/3 scale P-38 Lightning.
AOPA keeps flying safe, accessible, and fun by protecting your freedom to fly. We are the most trusted one-stop resource for all things related to general aviation. Become an AOPA pilot today.
This is a P-38 Lightning, built 2/3 scale. It's the only one of its kind. It's about 3,000 pounds, about 2,700 empty, 35 feet wide on the main wings and 15 feet wide on the wing in the back. A little unusual design because of the twin booms. 27, I think, feet long and about 7 tall. This is a work of staggering genius. The design, the engineering, the craftsmanship. The craftsmanship that goes into this bowl here on this nose, like that's English wheel and hammer on a sandbag, like crazy to be able to do that. So I flew it at about 29 inches of manifold pressure. The true airspeed I'm getting is about 145. I believe it's about 160 true at those power settings. This airplane was the beautiful dream of my Uncle Jim. He dreamed of this plane since the time he was a kid. He built his first one when he was 14 years old out of balsa wood. He was a professor of aeronautical engineering. He was a rocket scientist for NASA, for goodness sakes. He was a craftsman extraordinaire, and he spent over 25 years just on this plane to be able to take off in his dream, you know, and then landed here at Oshkosh. Well, this airplane's never been here before at Oshkosh, but it felt to me when I delivered it here, you know, like it was coming home. We went Garmin on this. We went with the 275s, the round dials. We have 4 of them in there. That particular arrangement was to look a certain way to make it period accurate. Gorgeous, like powder-coated, laser engraved panel, and like some really nice touches of logos. We do a lot of this stuff. We do like a lot of special touches on planes. So we've got a P-38 Lightning logo in there. Down to the decimal points, the mean aerodynamic chord of this wing matches a P-38 Lightning. One of the things that's different to notice, it's got very small, just like a P-38 does, very small vertical stabilizers. And as a result, very little rudder authority. The plane slips in a turn. It has a tendency to not want to just simply get into coordinated flight, as one would expect from a twin. When you are getting near a stall, you want to watch out because you're not going to have much going on back there. So these aircraft were dangerous for spins. They were considered to be non-recoverable in a spin after the spin fully develops. There were so many challenges, and there was such a huge team effort, not just Presler, but so many of our friends in the industry and just good friends. To be able to overcome those and then to get it here feels so great. This is not really anymore Uncle Jimmy's story, you know. Okay, it's Presler's Lightning. Sure, Presler owns it, but it's not really our story. I mean, this is general aviation. This is the Experimental Aircraft Association. I've had people come by here today whose father worked on this plane with my uncle. I've had people from San Angelo come by and said, I saw your uncle and aunt fly in this. And, you know, it's just such a neat story all around, you know? And it's not just mine, it's ours.